Hello and welcome to my studio. It's Vin Jelly here. Today I'm doing another dog watercolour, and I've drawn it out quite carefully on a sheet of A1 paper. Because the paper's quite expensive, I wanted to get the drawing correct. It's based upon greyhounds running, and I've looked at lots of different reference films and taken stills from some of them in order to try and get that sense of movement. Despite the name greyhound, greyhounds come with several different coat colours, and this one's actually made up with features from some of those. I wanted to try and just think about aesthetics and how it would look on the paper. I quite like the stark, almost sculptural quality of the shape of the dog against the stark white of the paper. So there's hardly any background going to be in this painting at all, just a few suggestions of where the dog has kicked up the earth with its back feet as it's running, which often happens when you see greyhounds run. My water pot is next to the board, and every time I dipped in, the odd splatter would go onto the page, as you saw then, and so I thought I'll make use of those and then enhance them later. There are lots of interesting colours in this, and it's all about finding a right way of portraying those with watercolours and trusting. So when you apply blues and greens and strange oranges and pinks, you have to trust that they're going to work together. Of course it takes thought and knowledge as well. You can't just do this willy-nilly, but this is where lots of observation and experience comes in. Now this particular dog, I wanted him to have quite a pink belly, and some of these dogs have spots on their bellies, and I thought that would make quite an interesting thing to do around the rib cage. You can see there the collar as well. I wasn't sure what colour to paint it at first, so I cut a couple of strips of paper, painted them different colours and tried them on just to see what would look the best, and it took some deciding to arrive at red, but I think it gives it quite a nice little flash of colour. You can see the splatters arriving behind his feet now. There's a few in front, and then I've just added just a few little washes of colour there around the outside and softened some edges to just enhance the form and the suggestion of movement. It's quite a freely painted piece, this, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe. It's always good to have more subscribers and people who will watch the videos when I've made them. So see you on the next one, folks, and there's the final painting.